can't rotate it. Hi, good evening, everyone. I wanted to jump on. As you guys know, I've been promoting my podcast for quite some time now. I think the last time that I spoke to this was probably maybe April, May. So I just wanted to, sorry, I'm just trying to see if people are jumping on. But anyway, whether or not people jump on or not, I'm doing this podcast. This is something that I've been really, really, really serious about for some time, for over a year. You guys know that I started out with K. Simone, the horror maven. That I'm still working on that. That's something that I'm really, 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 really sincere and genuine about. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. But for right now, we're focusing on Krisindainponderland. So thank you so much to everybody that's been showing me love. I really appreciate y'all. And I just want to give you a brief synopsis of what exactly is Krisindainponderland. Is going to be, as you guys know, I had a blog. I have the blog. It's coming back up. There's just so much transition going on. So let me just briefly explain. So that right now is put on hold. So right now what we're doing is focusing on the visual of the podcast. So what I'll be doing is it's more like a lifestyle type of situation. So I have to just make one thing clear. As you notice, my background is very big. So let me tell you what happened to me. I was not going to jump on because I'm not doing this. I'm not prepared. But I put out something. I had advertisements out and I could not renege on my word. I don't have my sign. I don't have my laptop. I don't have anything. I'm actually recording from my phone. So there was so many pieces of adversity that were plaguing me today. And I just said, you know what? I'm just going to push through and just go on. So anyway, here I am. Krisindainponderland, like I said, is a lifestyle blog. It's going to be something where I'm talking about many different things. I like to talk about relationships, politics, religion. You guys know that I'm a conspiracy theorist. Anything that comes to my mind. I also like to do story time. That was a thing that I did the last time, and that did considerably well. So I'm looking to do that. You guys will find so many things that I've gone through in my life so interesting. So I'm really, really, really happy to open up my life, so to speak, and let you guys in on the journey, because I think a couple of things that I went through that you guys would be like, I didn't know that Krisinda went through that. So this is just, I'm still going to keep my mystique. You guys know, people who know me know, the quirky things about me. I'm a horror film junkie. I'll speak to that, but I have another platform that is specifically geared for that. But I really just wanted to hop on tonight. As I said, this wasn't really the most opportunity. This wasn't the best opportunity or the most opportune encounter for me to jump on, because I didn't get anything that I was supposed to have, but I made a commitment and I held myself accountable. So that's why we're moving forward. Really, I wanted to hit you guys with an encouraging word. I've actually had a pretty rough year. So many things have changed for me. And thank you guys. I see you guys sending me love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It just blesses my heart to see that you guys are tuning in. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys know that I'm separate in my marriage right now. Pray for that. Met a gentleman. That didn't work out. But one thing I will say, there's a lesson in every single, I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. I'm really, really nervous. There is a opportunity to learn something through any piece of adversity that you face. And I think that we all know that, but for me, it was really, really, really profound, because the gentleman that I was talking to actually reintroduced me into this, because I had gotten so far away from it. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like I'm a good speaker anymore. I don't know really what to talk about. I had outlines books worth of outlines for K. Simone, the horror maven, and then I just put it down because I'm like, I don't really think that anyone's going to be interested in this. Come to find out, a lot of people are interested in it, so I am going to move forward with that. But back to, what I really want to talk about. So, had that situation with the gentleman. He actually reintroduced me back into podcast and content because he had a studio. Great, you guys all know that. I think I told a fabulous story. That story did amazing. Thank you guys. I want to say like 3,000 views on that. So thank y'all so much for that. And really, that's what put me back in this situation where I felt like, okay, let me move forward. Perhaps maybe people are depending on me to say something. Maybe I do have something profound to say. Maybe there's some way that I can encourage someone or make someone feel like what they're dealing with, to just press on, persevere. So yes, that was the top of the year. Then I have this amazing job. Like, I really cannot complain about it. The whole job right now is like against me. It's like so many highs and lows that are going on right now, but I just really am thankful for everything. And one thing I do have to put out there, I want you guys to know that this friend stuff, don't really put your heart and soul into that. And what do I mean when I say that? I've known people, my Facebook page, I have 2.2 followers, right? I don't know 2.2K people, but what I do know is that the people that I do know, those are the people who like don't show me no love. And I have to laugh because it's funny, because like, I think with me going into my 40th year, I'm 41, but like going into my 40s, I started feeling like, you know what? If I have something to say to somebody, I'm going to say it to you. And I think that what people think about me, well, like when they think of Krisinda, they think of the prim and proper Krisinda. They think of the person who is humble, who doesn't have any strife. And all of those things are factual. I am that way. That is who I am by default. But I'm putting people on notice now. So if I feel that you did me wrong, like, we can open up a dialogue and we can have a conversation about it. But understand that I'm going to tell the truth, because I'm an observer. I sit back, I watch things happen. I pick and choose what I'm going to speak about, because some things are just not going to serve me in that moment because I don't feel good about it, or the other person doesn't feel good about it, and it probably won't be an opportune time for us to have a conversation about it. But moving forward, and that's what I'm doing. We live in a real tough world. I have 2 daughters. I'm trying to show them the ropes. It is no picnic out here. And I just want people to understand who I am. Because seriously, like, there's this meme that goes around that says, visualize your best self and show up as that person. That's the work that I'm putting into myself. Like, literally. And just like everybody else that's in this world, we've all lived a life. We all have, skeletons in our closets. I'm not really trying to do all of that, but I want to have conversations. I want to open up dialogue, and I want people to feel like they can relate to me, because I'm here for my people. I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens. I was born here. I was raised here. I'm bred here. This is where I'm from. And I love my people. I just want, really, the whole purpose of this is to guide, encourage, and just entertain. Like, we're gonna have a kiki. We're gonna talk. We're doing everything. Like, the opportunities are endless for us. So yeah, the year was interesting. Like I told you, the situation with that gentleman. But it did introduce me back into this field. Unfortunately, I don't have an elaborate background. Sorry about that. Hopefully next time it'll be a little bit more swankier, but I made a commitment and I held myself accountable, and I said, I'm getting on here regardless if I have to do it in a shack, because so many of you have reached out to me to say, hey, Kay, you said that you was doing this podcast, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do that. with all of the adversity, it's thrown me off a little bit. As you guys can see, I'm speaking very fast. I'm speaking loud. Sorry for that. It's just, I'm so thrown off, but I wanted to just jump on. And I said this before the last time that you guys saw me, but this is it. This is it. We're doing this on a weekly cadence. We're doing this. We are committed. I am committed. I'm seeing you guys every single week. I'm going to stream this on a YouTube page. I have an Instagram page. I have a Facebook page. And I'm actually diving into TikTok now too. So this is what we're doing. I'm trying to see if there's anything that you guys were asking me. I love you, Sherry. I wish that I saw you more. I really, really do. I could just tear up and cry. I wish that I saw you more. I love you. I love your family. There's so many things going on in the world, and the relationships and the love that I do have for people, I take it serious. I don't want to say anything cliche like, oh yeah, in the new year, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. Juan, thank you. Jackie, thank you. Spencer, thank you. Thank you so much to everybody. David, thank you so much, bro. Like everything that I've been diving into, you've always had a positive outlook and a positive perspective on whatever I say. And I know that everybody doesn't agree with everything that I say, but thank you for always being positive, and thank you for looking, trying to look through things through my lens and see my side of what it is that I'm talking about. Elton, unfortunately, my camera is horizontal, so I can't read everything that you're saying, but thank you for your comments. Thank you, everybody, for encouraging me to stick with this. I'm going all the way with this, guys. So, again, this is Krisindainponderland. Then there's going to be K. Simone, the Horror Maven. And that's also, I'll also speak to this. It's actually a little bit controversial for me to, like, do this because of, like, the way that people know me. Because everybody knows me to be the prim and proper person. Like, I feel very, very strangulated by saying certain things. Like, I feel that people will look at me in a different light, you know, if I say certain things. But I've made my peace with this. I pray before I do this. I'm speaking what's on my heart, and I'm hoping that people can relate to it. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So the next episode, what I'm going to do is tell you guys a story, because people like when I tell stories. So that's going to be interesting. This story, you guys are going to be like, no way Chris went through that. Yes. Every story that I tell you guys that comes from me, it fix my camera. Hey, David. This is my phone, so I'm doing the best that I can. Shakeen, thank you. I'm doing the best that I can. Like I said, my laptop is not repaired yet. My camera, everything went wrong tonight, guys. Everything that could possibly go wrong for a content creator has gone wrong. But God gets the glory anyway, because I'm still here. I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I have to do it through my phone. I don't care if I have to go live. This is what we're doing. I hate that I don't really have an outline. I definitely freestyled this, but I didn't really want to like press you guys' time, like, you know, in such strange circumstances. So I definitely did just want to come on here and just, you know, fulfill my commitment to you guys so that you can see my face and say to yourself, okay, well, you know, Krisinda is working, she's facing an uphill battle, but she did stay true to her word. So, I don't know if you guys, like, this is a live, so if you guys want to ask me anything, I don't know, like, because like I said, the podcast is going to be specific subjects and topics, and Just to reiterate, we're talking about all types of things, lifestyle stuff. I am going to jump into vlogging. I am going to jump into a lot of things because I think that some of the things that I'm dealing with right now, people do need to know. People do need to stay encouraged. When I tell you, like the situation that I was just talking about with the job situation, so I'm a manager. And I don't really want to say too much to incriminate myself, but it's difficult when you have like a coveted position. It's difficult when you are asserting your authority over people. You know, by nature, I am a kind-hearted person, but once you start holding people accountable, and even with the thing that I said with friends, like how friends are seasonal, it's the same thing. So really for me, at this point where I am in my life, it's either you're going to accept who I am or not. I'm not making any qualms with anyone. I'm not here to start any controversy. I'm not here for any of that. But what